I've been accused of talking too much, so I'm going to put the timer on myself. My name is Sean Gresh. I first moved here, in 1950 I came here on a regular basis because my brother was here. And then in 1960 I lived here for a while. And then in 1964 I taught it part-time as my practice teaching at Harvard Hall. My background is this. I am a speechwriter, and in addition to that, I did investigative reporting for Gail Sheehy in New York, and I've done a lot of other things, but I was a speechwriter for about 25 years in the IT industry, and my boss's boss was Sam Palmisano, who's from here. His cousin is Nancy Pelosi, and Sam ran IBM. So my expertise is as a speechwriter to deal with very complex subjects, and I worked in the public sector in cities around the world. And I know that TJ would agree with me that speechwriters are underrepresented, or they're misunderstood. But to be a speechwriter, you have to be the right-hand person of the person you're representing, and you really got to know how organizations work, and that's one of my expertise. So as an outsider, I moved here 2 years ago to help take care of my grandson. My daughter is a single parent, and my grandson. So anyway, so I moved here. I retired here, and I'm looking at Baltimore City as an outsider who's been elected twice, by the way, in Massachusetts. So I have a lot of interesting observations, and I'd like to share them with you. Number one, Baltimore is two cities. It's a very affluent, very beautiful section of downtown. And then there's what I refer to as Baltimore's forgotten majority. There are 200,000 or 300,000 people who are not served well. They've given up on the political system. And I've spent part of my campaign over the last couple of months, even though I'm not announced until just recently, meeting hundreds of people across Baltimore, particularly in that part of town, the areas where they're hard hit, where they're really not very well served. And then I want to jump ahead. I'm very interested very much into transforming the running of the government of Baltimore City. I'm interested in crime, and I have some very definite ideas, but I want to make a couple of observations. I want politicians and others to stop talking about numbers. They hide behind those numbers. Human beings are being killed in the toughest sections of the city, and we refer to them as numbers. And for any candidate to say that he's thinking about if he didn't get 200 down to 200, etc., he would not run for re-election. Well, that's absurd. The object should be zero, okay? And we have to have a Marshall Plan to deal with that. It's a highly complex subject.
All right.
So anyway, I'm Sean Gresh, and thank you for listening.
Thank you, Mr. Gresh.